Hello, welcome to this installation tutorial on iJAMB 2K16. Okay, now without wasting time, let's jump into what we have. For the installation guide of iJAMB 2K16, now down here we have the watch video guide. Of course, you click this button, that's why you're watching this video right now. Now they installed the Microsoft.NET Framework 4.5. Now this is the technology required to run iJAMB. If you don't have this on your machine, there's going to be a little problem with running iJAMB, okay, or it may not run at all. Now the install iJAMB 2K16, of course, this is the main thing that we're looking at, but then they're like numbered like 1 and 2 and 3, so that's to tell you that you can first watch the video tutorial, check the .NET Framework compatibility. That's if you have everything that is needed to run iJAMB on your system, then you install the iJAMB 2K16. Now let's start by installing the Microsoft.NET Framework 4.5. So I'll just click the button right here and yes, I want to install this. And then it normally takes a little bit while, like I think 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on the speed of your system. So I'll be back when this is done. All you have to do is very easy. Just click on the next button, I agree, the next, the install button, and just allow it to install. Installation normally doesn't take much time depending on the speed of your system. Okay, if you have a very fast, like a Core i3 8 gig RAM system, it's going to take nothing less than like 5 minutes. But if your system is a bit slower, like Pentium 3, Pentium 4, it's going to take a little longer, okay, than 5 minutes. Now what we have here says that it takes approximately 15 minutes, okay, to install, depending on the speed of your system. Now it can be more than 15 minutes, it can be far less than 15 minutes. Like you can see, mine is going very fast here because this is a Core i3 system. Okay, now that we're done with the installation of iJAMB, you can see the iJAMB icon here on our desktop. Okay, so we're done with the installation of the .NET Framework and the iJAMB 2K16. I'll simply click the exit installation here to let our installer go, and let's start with the activation process. iJAMB 2K16 activation. Alright, now to activate iJAMB 2K16, you need an activation key. Alright, now it comes with your pack, and I typed mine here on the screen. Now let me bring it up to the screen so you can see. I typed it into my notepad. Alright, and I just arrange it, make it look a little bit smaller, share the screen with my iJAMB 2K16 software. Now this 10 digits key is not meant for here, that's the activation code. Now you need to activate this by clicking the activate button and OK, and then yes. Alright, you see the activation page. Now the 10 digits key you meant to, okay, it's meant for the activation page and not the small box you saw in there. Now you can see that it says here that the activation requires internet connection. Let me do it again. Activation requires internet connection. Okay, and if you don't have an internet connection, you can use your mobile phone or PC. That is probably a cyber cafe or some other PC, okay, to activate it. You see exactly this page, exactly what you're seeing on this page. That's what you see when you go online to activate it. And using your phone, you can simply visit the website here under. Alright, so let me just copy this and or rather let me type it in manually, one after the other. And the serial key here is meant for the page here that says the serial key. But now every installation has a unique serial key. Alright, so after that you enter your details and you click the activate button. Now let's start by entering the activation key. I think that's 162, yeah. Okay, now I'm done with this 10 digit key. Back to but I move on to my serial number. I have 9 something. Now this doesn't take long, and like you can see here, at the very top of the page, you said that this information is very vital to us, okay, because it will help us run the support in case you call back anytime soon to request for an assist. Alright, I'll pick my country, of course it's Nigeria, and I'll click the activate button here, right here, and here we go, and voila. Allow my antivirus, yeah, allow, and okay, now this is my activation code. All right, now I'll enter this code now into the space. Okay, let me bring it up to the screen again. Enter this code into the space to activate my software. So I have a 290642, yeah. Okay, then activate, and see my activation was successful. Click OK, the application comes back. Now you can now notice that the activate button is now replaced by the continue button. I hope this tutorial has been very informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing. Now enjoy the rest of your experience with iJAMB 2K16.